Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Aquarius. So watch this video if you're an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate. If it do not resonate, do not try to deliberately fit in, check in any other placement. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, the link is in the description. The name is also popping on the screen. Alright. So now let's see your messages, Aquarius, for week ahead. So messages for Aquarius, please. What is up with Aquarius? Six of Pentacles. Wow. So I see some of you might get help in money. Your money might improve. So if you're having a difficult time when it comes to money, unexpected help can come in. Now this could be somebody coming in and helping you by literally giving you money, or you might actually get a opportunity to make more money. I also see that things are balancing out after a difficult time, because after Five of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles comes. So I see maybe in your life you had a situation where you were kind of left out in the cold, you were kind of alienated and nobody was there for you, and you were basically trying to manage everything by yourself. And now finally universe is, after testing you, it is now sending you help. So help is on the way. If you're having some issues, do not worry, help is on the way. And something about money here, like your money situation is going to improve. You might also get some sort of inheritance, like if you are eyeing an inheritance, that might come in. Two of Cups. I see balance when it comes to love. Yeah, definitely. Somebody is finally giving you what you want. Like in the past, I see it was a very one-sided connection. Maybe this person was not making a choice about you. Like you kept on waiting for this person to get their shit together and finally make a move towards you, and they were not. But with the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, this is about giving and taking, and this is again about giving and taking. So I see equal give and take will happen here. But all of this is happening after you were left out in the cold and things were not working for you. Now let us see if this is a new person or an old person. So give me some more energy about this person that is coming towards Aquarius. Eight of Swords. What happened with this person? Some of it was a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. I see the situation was not moving in for the longest time between you and this person. And you kept on waiting for this person to basically level up and give you what you want. And I see this is like going on from last 6 or 8 weeks or months. For some of you, it's definitely 6 to 8 months actually. I see you were just trying to give so much into the connection, like you were giving, and this person was taking. They kind of started taking advantage of you, and you felt very depleted in the situation, So you kind of felt very confused and depleted, and you were not able to see a way to get out. Things were very stagnant between you and them. You wanted to save this connection, definitely. Six of Pentacles and Two of Cups. You were just hoping this person to level up, but they did not do it. We'll see that. What else? Two of Swords. Again, the same thing. You were dealing with somebody who was just trying to close their eyes to the situation. Like when this person was expected to make a choice, they would just close their eyes and not even acknowledge it. Somebody who tries to ignore the situation. You were dealing with one of those kind of person. Some of it was a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you were dealing with. You wanted Two of Cups and Two of Swords is what they were giving to you in the past. And that is why situation was not moving in at all between you and them. I say this person actually made you feel very, very lost, completely directionless and clueless. Two of Swords is a very clueless energy because you do not know what to do, and then that's why you're not able to do anything. It's like that there is problem, but then you don't know what to do about it. That kind of situation. But the good thing is that your present energy is Six of Pentacles. So this disbalance that you were having is now no more existing, or it will not exist anymore in the coming times. Finally, you will be able to make this decision which you were not able to make in the past because this person was trying to keep things stuck with you. Nine of Cups. I see some sort of wish fulfillment. So first of all, Aquarius, let me tell you something. Your coming time is really good, all right? And that's because you have waited for this for a very long time. So these good times that are coming for you, they are not coming in very quickly. You have really, really waited for this time to come in desperately from last 8 to 6 months. And I see finally you are going to see that light at the end of the tunnel. With the Nine of Cups and Seven of Pentacles, first of all, I see that if you were working on a project or you were working on some money related situation, you were like doing your part and like whatever you were doing, working on a project, working on a business idea, it's gonna be very fulfilling. With the Nine of Cups, I see a lot of abundance and success coming in. And when it comes to love as well, I see that you're finally liberating yourself from this stuck energy. Like this thing was just keeping you stuck, somebody not making a decision about you, and then in turn you were feeling very conflicted as to what do I do? Shall I move on? Shall I stay? Is it worth saving? What do I do about this person? I see you're finally able to liberate yourself, and you will get some sort of help in this. So maybe a friend or family of yours is going to help you come out of this situation. Let me use another deck. I feel like using another deck for you. Okay, so what is the Aquarius action towards this situation, please? King of Wands, you're just being very passionate once again in your life, and you're just leaving behind what's not working for you. Anything toxic, anything that was not working for you, you are not going to sit there and wait for it to change. You are just making your own direction. See? So with the Devil, I see that you were, again, it's the same thing, right? It's the same Eight of Swords energy, that you were stuck in the situation, clueless. But the good thing is that you're finally moving on with the Six of Swords and the King of Wands. It's like you're finding your passion again. You're finding what is working for you, and you're just going after things. I also see that you are very much turned off to love. So you're very guarded right now. You do not want to indulge yourself in any situation. You just want to logically improve your life. Like you're just using your brain a lot rather than emotions, and you're just making your way out of this situation. You're very determined to get out of this stuck situation, which is good. So finally you are making a decision to detach. And when it comes to money, yeah, you're walking away. If something is not going to work, you're not going to sit and wait. You are making your life move finally. And I see that you're in your element of King of Swords. You're being very logical and very passionate nowadays. So you're just using your brain a lot, which is good. And what is not serving you, you're leaving it behind. You really got tired of waiting for this person, right? I see that it's not like you just instantly gave up on this person or this situation. No, you waited. You waited for good 8 months or 6 months, I think. You waited for a very long time. But this person was just not changing. And then you're like, okay, fine, let me just move on. And now some of you, when you look back, you might also feel that, why was I waiting? Like, why did I waste my 8 months or 6 months? I could have really walked away. So this was all a very major setback in your life. Like this person has tested your patience big time. But now you're not being part of this at all. Queen of Pentacles. You are just focused on your own stability, and you're focused on your own new beginnings. I see some of you manifesting a new beginning. And it could be in love or work. You're very much focused on your love and work. Sorry, love, did I say love? No, it's finance and work. So I see you're very much focused on your finance and work, and some of you, you're manifesting a new beginning when it comes to finance and work. It's like you're just detaching yourself from this situation and focusing your energy elsewhere, you know. And you have made your mind that you will not wait for this person. Okay, what was the obstacle here? Two of Wands. Somebody was not making a decision about you. And we also got the Two of Swords in the beginning, if you remember. So it's the same thing. Your person was not making a decision about you, and the connection was very off balance. Like one person was giving more than the other person. I see it was you. For cross watchers, it can also be Aquarius. Like there was overindulgence, you know. It is good to do things for others, but overdoing anything is bad. So I see some of you, you were just overdoing, and that is why it backfired you. Now when you look back, of course you regret that you should not have, but you have already made that mistake. And that is why now you're walking off. Judgment. And Justice, wow. Both the same cards, you know. I see that you're finally making a decision. The decision that was pending for a very long time, and you kind of knew, like inside your higher self knew that you have to make this decision finally to let go and not chase somebody who's not ready to give you what you want. But it's like you took a lot of time to make this decision, and that is the only bad thing about it. But at least you did it right now, which is good. Page of Swords. This person was very immature, and they used to play mind games. They used to manipulate you. All of this really disbalance your own life. It's like when you go out of your ways and you try to, adjust for other people beyond necessary, it backfires, and you are realizing that right now. Like, I was talking to one of my friends, and she was telling that one of her friends, so it's like my friend's friend, she completely changed herself to be with a guy, all right? So it's like she completely changed herself just to fit in. And what happened, they got engaged, but the engagement could not sustain because that guy used to be very toxic, and she was just overcompensating till the moment it all backfired on her, and they could not be together. And it is a good thing that at least their engagement broke. Imagine what would have happened if she was already married. That would have been like so difficult. So, it's good to do for other people. It's good to give to other people, but overindulgence of anything is bad. And now I see that anyway you are realizing it. When you look back, you're like, why the hell was I doing so much? This situation really depleted you. I see that. Hierophant. Some of you were married to this person. That's why you could not walk away. That is why you kept waiting on, or you were hoping for marriage or whatsoever. The good thing is that you're now finally realizing that this is not serving you, and you're going towards your own happiness. You're choosing your happiness over this situation. And it is a difficult choice. I'm not saying it's easy. It's difficult. This person completely took you for granted. But at least you are walking away from all these petty games. What else? I see a new love coming towards you, and all of this is going to happen when you walk away. New love, better love coming towards you. Some of you, there's a marriage potential coming towards you. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, and 6 of Wands. So your next person could be a fire sign or a water sign that's coming towards you. And I see this person is going to talk about commitment and marriage. That's how you will know that this is your person. But all of this is happening after the shake-up that you had. Some of you also got to know something about this person very unexpectedly. And it has hurt you. It has really hurt you, torn you apart actually. But see, you have good things also. So what is coming towards you next is much better than what you have already faced. Don't worry. Good days are ahead. I also see that you're very, with a lot of difficulty, you're trying to maintain your calm, but I see that you're very bothered from this situation. It has really shaken you. You're very, it's very difficult for you to show to other people that you're okay, but you're not okay. But the good thing is that you'll be much better than okay in the future. Ace of Cups, 6 of Wands, 10 of Cups. I see a new, better love coming towards you. Overflowing emotions, commitment. There is no point of going back to somebody who did not appreciate you for what you were. There's no point. Don't overcompensate in life ever. I see that you have already made your mind that you are not going to go back to this person, or you are not going to beg or plead, which is good. So what's going to be the outcome here? Somebody stalks you still. Like this past person, they stalk you still. If you don't already know. This person might try to come back to you, but you won't accept them. You think it is done and dusted and you are ready to move towards new things in life. You don't want to repeat this cycle with this person. You're like, I'm done. What is the advice for Aquarius? 10 of Swords. Your advice is to know that after every ending there comes a new beginning. So your advice is to not take this ending very seriously. I know it is difficult, but don't try to, don't try to let it overpower you. Don't be consumed by the negativity. Stay optimistic about your future because much better things are coming towards you. I see your money drastically improving. Some of you. And with the Wheel of Fortune again, I see the Wheel of Fortune is literally a very good card when you're in a difficult situation. So it says that your fortune is going to change. Your life, your destiny is about to change. You just need to believe, and you just have to remind yourself that after every ending there comes a new beginning. So just because something is ending does not mean it's be all and all. You will have a new beginning again, don't worry. And much better actually. Alright, give me message for Aquarius. Hold your vision. Oh my god, wasn't this the same thing that I was telling? Hold yourself. Hang on a little bit more. Don't give up. You already have a vision for yourself that this is how I'm going to go forward, or this is what I'm going to do. Hold on to that. The answers you need are coming and nothing will come out of the situation. See, I was telling you, this past person who did not change themselves in such a long time, do you think they will change themselves in 1 week? Do you think that happens? It does not happen in practical life. So nothing is going to come out of this toxic situation. Let it go. And the answers or the closure that you need, it's coming in. Some of you, it might come from this person. For the others of you, you will just get to know. And I see luck is on your side. So don't worry. Like, what is coming towards you is much, much better than what you have already left behind. Trust me. Alright. Alright, give me a message for Aquarius, please, from the romance angel. Chemistry. See, I see a very beautiful magnetic connection coming towards you. You will have a lot of good chemistry between you and them, like whoever is your next person. Flirt and healing family issues. So you need to heal your issues first, and I see a very good connection coming in towards you. It's going to be a lot of flirt. It's going to be a lot of chemistry. Like, it's going to start off really casual, friend-like, but it's gonna have a potential. Some of you definitely will be married to this person. And we already have the 6 of Wands, the 10 of Cups and all of that. It all shows marriage anyway. And you know, like, I was reading this quote somewhere that if you're not dating for marriage, you're dating for a heartbreak. So some of you, if marriage is your potential, do not settle with somebody who tells you things like, let's fuck now and then we will see what happens in the future, because then you're dating for a heartbreak. I see your next person is the person, or it's going to be very good potential. And your past person, you were just dating them for heartbreak. Like, you knew it's a heartbreak, but you kept on giving and it backfired. So that was the reading. It's a beautiful reading. I see that situation is a little tough right now, but in the future I see much better things happening for you. So just hang on a little bit more. All right. So yeah, I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, you guys take care. Stay safe. Bye.